up, right? Like just it happens to you. So in terms of how I live this stuff, I'm just more aware of all the stuff as it's doing stuff to me. And what I then try to do is sort of meta design the environment so that there's fewer of the things that persuade me in ways I don't like. So that's like turning off notifications, launching apps by typing, which forces you to make a conscious choice as much as possible, going through direct doorways. So for example, do you use an iPhone?
I do.
Okay. So when you open an iPhone and you want to write yourself an email, you probably like scroll over to the app and then open it.
Right.
And then you see the long list of new email and then you wait a couple seconds because you want to see if anything came in.
Right,
and then you're probably going to hit the new email button, but maybe some new email just came in that now your mind is thinking about something else and you forget what you were doing. What you can do instead is type from the very beginning of the screen, swipe down, type MA for mail to show up, and then
go right,
and then hold on to, don't even go into it, hold on to, like hard press into it if you have a new iPhone, hard press into it. It shows you a sub menu where you can say new message. And so when you open up mail, you're going like direct pathway. So there's just no detours along the path between like my mind wanting to do something and then getting to do it. Big things there. I mean, I think a few things you can do is, one, there's a difference between notifications from machines and notifications from people. Most things that your phone buzzes for, even though it seems like it's from a person, it's actually from a machine. It's like your friend just posted on Facebook. That's from a machine. It's not from the person. It's about a person, but it's actually being invented by a growth hacker, someone whose job is to build engagement as much as possible for Twitter or something, to find these new seductive things to throw at you, to pull you in. What we should do is turn off all of those notifications and just have it when a person wants your attention. Because that means if your phone buzzes, you know for sure that there's something worth maybe responding to.
Right. So in your ideal world, the company would listen to someone like you and just not even put that as the automatic default when you download.
But right now they can't do that because of the business model of advertising. They'd be losing attention market share because someone else is going to swoop in and grab it if they leave it on the table.
Right. So your solutions here are you're really at this point just trying to empower the people.
This example is just people. So the first is just how do we have some band-aids to better our current situation. So one is turning off notifications. Another one is finding these direct pathways. Like another simple example is when you set your alarm, before going to bed, you can unlock your phone and go into it and find the alarm clock and do the whole thing. If you just swipe up, there's an alarm clock right there. And that just means that you don't have to go in all the time. So the more you keep this keeping yourself locked out as much as possible, learning to use Siri when you're locked, these kinds of things are helpful. Another one is typing the name of the app. And then another one is setting a custom vibration for text messages. So like right now, if I get a text message from a person that's through iMessage on my phone, I actually have a custom vibration of like 3 quick buzzes, so that if your phone's just buzzing once, it could be like your house is on fire, or it could be like someone posted on Facebook. And because you don't know, it puts you in this loop where you have to check all the time. If you have clarity, so that your phone buzzes in a very specific way with 3 quick buzzes, which you can set up, then you don't fall into that trap.